press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Okay, today we are discussing JEE Mathematics Grand Paper 1, problem number 1. A set S equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 1, 10, the number of non-empty subsets of A of S such that the product of elements in A is even is. Here given one set S equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 100. Now, a set A, the elements of set A whose product is odd number, whose product is even, whose product is even. Now, even numbers means two even numbers product is even and one odd and one even number product also even. Here two cases will get. Now, suppose A is product of the elements is even, then complement of A is product of the elements is odd. Now, we are given S equal to here, let S equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 100, the number of non-empty subsets A of S such that the product of elements in A is even. Now, here given S equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 100. In this set, the number of elements are 100. Therefore, the number of total subsets of S, the number of total subsets of S formula is 2 power n. But here non-empty subset they are asking. Therefore, the subsets of the total subsets of S is 2 power 100 minus 1. Subsets formula is 2 power n, but here non-empty subset, therefore 2 power 100 minus 1. Now, A is product of the elements, is even. But first we are finding the complement of the set A. Complement of the set A means product of the set A elements is odd. Means two odd natural numbers, so product is again odd. Therefore, 1, 3, 5 up to on 99. Now, if you observe this set A dash 1, 3, 5 up to 99, 1 into 3, 3, 3 into 5, 15. These are product of the elements of A dash is odd. Therefore, the number of subsets of A dash is 2 power. Here, total 100 elements are there. In those odd natural numbers, in between 1 to 100, that is 50. 1, 3, 5 up to 99. Therefore, subsets are 2 power 50 minus 1, non-empty subsets. But our question is the number of subsets A of S such that the product of the elements is even, but odd we find. Therefore, our answer is total subsets minus the product of the elements is odd, that is 2 power 50 minus 1. Therefore, it is equal to 2 power 100 minus 1 minus 2 power 50 minus into minus plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel, that is 2 power 100 and 2 power 50. You can take 2 power 50 common, 2 power 50 minus 1. Therefore, this is the answer. Next question. Next problem number 2. The domain of the function f of x equals sine inverse of mod x plus 5 by x square plus 1 is open bracket of minus infinite comma closed minus a union closed a comma open infinite, then a is equal to. Here problem number 2, that is given f of x equal to sin inverse mod x plus phi f of x equals sin inverse of mod x plus 5 by x square plus 1. X square plus 1. Now, here sin inverse x domain is minus 1 is less than or equal to mod x plus 5 by x square plus 1 is less than or equal to 1. The domain of the sin inverse x is minus 1 to 1. That is minus 1 is less than or equal to mod x plus 5 by x square plus 1 is less than or equal to 1. If we observe this function, mod x plus 5 by x square plus 1, mod x is always positive, plus 5 numerator is positive, and x square plus 1 it is also positive. Therefore, this total fraction is positive, always positive. Therefore, you can take mod x plus 5 divided by x square plus 1 is less than or equal to 1. Now do cross multiplication, that is mod x plus 5 is less than x square plus 1, less than or equal to x square plus 1. Now write all terms one side, that is x square minus mod x. This mod x write right side, that is minus mod x, and plus 5 write right side, that is minus 5, that is minus 4. Minus 5 plus 1, that is minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. Is greater than or equal to 0. Now x square you can write as mod x whole square. Mod x whole square minus mod x minus 4 is greater than or equal to 0. Is greater than or equal to 0. Now you find the roots of the quadratic equation, that is mod x square minus mod x minus 4. Now mod x equal to, it is mod x equal to minus b, mod x equal to minus b. A value is 1, b value minus 1, c value is minus 4. Therefore, mod x equal to minus b, minus into minus 1, that is 1, plus or minus square root of b square. B square means minus 1 whole square 1, b square minus 4 a c, that is c value is minus 4, minus into minus plus 4, 4 into 4 16 square root by 2a, 2 into 1. Therefore, mod x equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 17 by 2, root 17 by 2. Mod x is always positive. You know that mod x is always positive. Therefore, mod x equal to 1 plus root 17 divided by 2. If we take minus 1 minus mod root 17, that is negative, but mod x is positive, that's why mod x equal to 1 plus root 17 by 2. Therefore, mod x equal to 1 plus root 17 by 2. Therefore, x equal to plus or minus 1 plus root 17 by 2. Plus or minus 1 plus root 17 by 2. Therefore, here if you observe this expression, here greater than or equal to is there, here roots 2 you got, that is 1 plus root 17 by 2 and minus 1 plus root 17 by 2. Here greater than or equal to is there means the value of x not lies in between the interval. Therefore, x belongs to 0 comma plus 1 minus infinity comma minus 1 plus root 17 divided by 2. It is for infinite, minus infinite open bracket, and here close bracket you have to take, and union 1 plus root 17 by 2 comma infinite, for infinite open bracket, here close bracket. Therefore, the value of a equal to 1 plus root 17 divided by 1 plus root 17 by 2. Therefore, option 1 is right. Next, Next question. The angle of elevation of the top of a vertical tower standing on a horizontal plane is observed to 45 degree from a point A on the plane. Let B be the point 30 meters vertically above the point A. If the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from B is 30 degrees, then distance in meters of the foot of the tower from the point A is. Now, problem number 3. Here, given is a plane, it is the tower. Now, from your angle of elevation is 45 degrees, therefore this angle is 45 degrees given, and this point is J, and from the point A 30 meters above, this is the point B. From here, the angle of elevation of the tower is 30 degrees given, therefore this is 30 degrees. Now, if you take the height of the tower is h, if you take the height of the tower is h, now here this length A to B length is 30 meters, therefore here also 30 meters. It is suppose PQ is the tower. Now I have to find A to P distance. I have to find A to P distance. Now here A to P distance is x. Therefore this distance also x. Now here you got two right angled triangles. Two right angled triangles. That is first right angled triangle APQ. From the first right angled triangle APQ, tan 45 degrees equal to, from the first right angle triangle APQ, tan 45 degrees equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side length is h and adjacent side length is x. Therefore, tan 45 degrees is 1. Therefore, 1 equal h by x. From this you can write h equal to x or x equal to h. From this we got one condition, x equal to h. And also from the triangle BRQ, now this is 30 degrees, this total is PQ, height is h, therefore this is h minus 30. It is 30 meters height, is 30 meters height, therefore this QR distance is h minus 30, that is h. QR equal to h minus 30. Now from the right angle triangle BRQ, tan 30 degrees equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is h minus 30, opposite side by adjacent side, that is h minus 30 by x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equal to h minus 30 by x, h minus 30 by x. Therefore, do cross multiplication, x equal to root 3 into h minus 30. Now x equal to root 3 into h equal to x, from tan 45 equal to h by x, from that you got x equal to h. Therefore, here you have to find the value of x, thus we eliminate h by using this equation. Therefore, instead of that h you can write x, that is x minus 30. Now x equal to root 3 x minus 30 root 3. Write all x terms one side, that is root 3x minus x, root 3x minus x equal 30 root 3. If you take x common, then 30 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. Here if you take x common, that is x into root 3 minus 1. Therefore, x equal 30 root 3 by root 3 minus 1. If you rationalizing it, that is x equal to 30 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. Therefore, x equal to 30 root 3 into root 3 plus 1. 30 root 3 into root 3 plus 1. Root 3 minus 1, root 3 plus 1. Therefore, root 3 whole square means 3. 3 minus 1 square means 1. 3 minus 1, that is 2. 2 15s. Therefore, x equal to 15 into root 3 into root 3, 3 plus root 3 into 1, root 3. Therefore, the value of x is 15 into 3 plus root 3 meters. That is, answer is 15 into root 3 plus 3 plus root 3. 3 plus root 3, that is option 2 is right. Next question. Next. Let z be a complex number such that mod z plus z equal to 3 plus I, where I equal to root minus 1, then mod z is equal to. Here, given equation, problem number 4, given equation, mod z plus z, mod z plus z equal to 3 plus I, mod z plus z equal to 3 plus I. Let z equal to x plus iy. Let z equal to x plus iy. Z is a complex number, therefore z equal to x plus iy. Take. That is mod z, square root of x square plus y square. If z equal to x plus iy, then mod z equal to square root of x square plus y square. Plus z is x plus iy. It is equal to 3 plus I. It is equal to 3 plus I. Now, it will convert into standard form of the complex number. It is real part, x is real part, I into y, it is imaginary part. Therefore, x plus root x square plus y square, it is a real part, write in one bracket, x plus root x square plus y square plus I into y. It is equal to 3 plus I into 1. I, you can write I into 1. If we compare these two complex numbers, that is x plus root x square plus y square, x plus root x square plus y square, it is equal to 3. It is equal to 3 and y equal to 1. If we compare these two complex numbers, x plus root x square plus y square equal to 3 and y equal to 1. Now, x square plus y square square root, it is equal to 3 minus x. Root x square plus y square equal to 3 minus x. Now, squaring on both sides, that is x square plus y square, it is equal to 3 minus x whole square. 3 minus x whole square means 9. 3 square 9 minus 3 into 2 6, 6x plus x square. If we take square on both sides, that is root x square plus y square whole square means x square plus y square equal to 3 minus x whole square, that is 9 minus 6x plus x square. Now x square will cancel. Y value already know, y equal to 1. From y equal to 1, if we put y equal to 1, 1 square means 1, 1 equal to 9 minus 6x, y equal to 1, that is 1 equal to 9 minus 6x. Therefore, 6x equal to 9 minus 1, that is 8, implies x equal to 8 by 6, x equal to 8 by 6. Therefore, x equal to, if you simplify, 4 by 3, x equal to 4 by 3. You divide with 2, 2 4, 2 3. Therefore, x equal to 4 by 3 and y equal to 1. But we have to find now mod z. Mod z equal to square root of x square plus y square. Mod z equals square root of x square plus y square. It is equal to x value is 4 by 3. 4 by 3 whole square means 16 by 9. and y value is 1, 1 square value is 1, that is equal to, if you take LCM, that is 16 plus 9 by 9, 16 plus 9 means 25 by 9 square root, therefore 25 square root of 25 means 5 and square root of 9 means 3, therefore mod z equal to 5 by 3, mod z equal to 5 by 3, therefore answer option 1 is right. Next. Next question. If alpha and beta are roots of the equation x square plus px plus 3p by 4 equals 0 such that mod alpha minus beta equal to root 10, then p belongs to the set. Now here given one quadratic equation. Here given one quadratic equation, that is problem number 5. Here quadratic equation is x square plus px, x square plus px plus 3p by 4, 3p by 4 equal to 0. This is the given quadratic equation. Alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Therefore, sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to, sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, that is a value is 1, b value is p and c value is 3p by 4. Therefore, sum of the roots formula alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a minus b value is p and a value is 1, that is p by 1 minus p by 1, that is minus p, and product of the roots alpha into beta. Product of the roots is c by a, that is c value is 3p by 4, c value is 3p by 4, by a value is 1. Therefore, alpha plus beta equal to minus p and alpha into beta equal to 3p by 4. Now, and also given mod alpha minus beta, mod alpha minus beta equal to root 10. Here given mod alpha minus beta equal to root 10. If you take square on both sides, that is alpha minus beta whole square. If you take square on both sides, that is squaring on both sides, that is alpha minus beta whole square equal root 10 whole square, that is 10. Root 10 whole square 10. Now alpha minus beta whole square you can write to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Alpha minus beta whole square you can write as alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Why? Because you know the value of alpha plus beta and alpha beta. You don't know alpha minus beta value. That's why alpha minus beta we have to convert in terms of alpha plus beta. That is alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. It is equal to 10. That is alpha plus beta value is minus p whole square value is p square minus 4 into alpha beta value is 3p by 4. Therefore, 4 get cancelled, it is equal to 10. Therefore, p square minus 3p, p square minus 3p minus 10 equal to 0. It's 10 right left side, that is minus 10 equal 0. Now, product of the roots is minus 10. Product of the roots is minus 10 and sum of the roots is minus 3. That is minus 5 into 2. Minus 5 into 2. Therefore, the values of p equal to minus 2 comma 5. The values of p equal to minus 2 comma 5. Therefore, answer option 1 is right. Next question. Next. 8-digit numbers are formed using the digits 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4. The number of such numbers in which the odd digits do not occupy odd places is. The odd numbers do not occupy odd places is. You are given digits total 8 digits given, that is 1 1 2 2 2 3 4 4. You have to construct 8 digit numbers. Therefore, problem number 6. You are given digits 1 1 2 2 2 and 3 4 4. These are the given digits. Total digits are 8. Now we have to construct 8 digit number. We have to construct 8 digit number. Thus we take 8 boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. These 8 boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This first box, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. 8 boxes. Now 8 digit numbers you have to construct. The number of such numbers in which the odd digits do not occupy odd places. Here 8 places are there. In those 8 places, this is first place. First place means 1. First place, this is odd place. It is even place. It is odd place. It is even place. Therefore, even places are, it is even place and it is even place and it is even place and it is even place. Total even places are 1, 2, 3, 4. Now odd digits do not occupy odd digits do not occupy odd places. Odd digits do not occupy odd places. Here what are the odd digits? 1, 1 and 3. These 3 are odd digits and 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. Those are even digits. Now odd digits do not occupy odd places means odd digits you have to exist in the even places. Odd digits you have to exist in even places. These 4 places are even places. Now odd digits are 3 and even places are 4. Therefore, 4 even places you have to adjust to 3 odd digits. Therefore, 4p 3. But in the 3 odd places, 2 are repeated. That's why 2 factorial. Here, 4 even places are there. Odd digits do not occupy odd places they given. That's why odd digits you have to fix in even places. Therefore, even places are 4 and odd digits are 3. Therefore, 4p3. In the odd digits, 3 out of 3 odd digits, 2 are repeated. That's why 2 factorial. Into 3 odd digits you fixed in 4 even places means 1 even place is left. 3 odd digits you fix suppose here and here, then 1 even place remains and remaining odd places are 4. Therefore remaining all boxes are 5. 3 odd digits you fixed in 3 even places, then 1 even place and remaining 4 odd places. Total 5 odd places are there and remaining digits are 3 twos and 2 fours. Total 5. Therefore 5 places and 5 digits 5p 5. Again here 2's are repeated 3 times and 4's are repeated 2 times. Therefore 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Therefore, it is equal to 4 factorial means 4p3 means 4 factorial by 4 minus 3 factorial. That is 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2, that is 24. 24 by 2 into 5p5, that is 5 factorial. 5 factorial is 120 divided by 6 into 2 factorial means 2. Therefore, it is equal to 12 into 120 by 12, that is 10. It is equal to 120. Therefore, answer 120. Option A is right. Next question. Next question. If the third term in the binomial expansion of 1 plus x log x base 2 whole power 5 equal to 2560, then a possible value of x is. Here given expression, that is problem number 7. Problem number 7. Given expression, binomial expression, that is 1 plus x whole power log x base 2 whole power 5, where n equal to 5. Now, we are given in the expansion, the third term is 2560, therefore given T3 equal to 2560. T3 you can write as 3 2 plus 1, it is equal to 2560. T3 equal to T2 plus 1, therefore R equal to 2. Therefore, in the expansion T3 equal to pi C2 x power log x base 2 whole power 2. It is equal to 2560. 2560. Therefore, it is phi C2 value is 10 into x power log x base 2 whole power 2. It is equal to 2560. Now 0 0 cancel, that is x power log x base 2 whole power 2, it is equal 256. 256. 256 you can write 16 square. 256 you can write 16 square. Therefore, x log x power log x base 2 whole square, it is equal to 16 square. Therefore, x power log x base 2 equal to 16. X power log x base 2 equal to 16. Therefore, 16 you can write as 2 power 16 you can write 2 power 4. Now, both sides you apply log x base 2. If you apply both sides log base 2, that is log x power log x base 2, it is equal to log 2 power 4 base 2. Here we applied both sides log base 2. Both sides you apply log base 2. Therefore, it is equal to x power log x base 2 is there, that is log x base 2 into log x base 2. Log x base 2. It is equal to 4 into 2 power 4 is there, that's why 4 into log 2 base 2. That is log x base 2, here also log x base 2, that is log x base 2 whole square. It is equal to 4 into log 2 base 2 value is 1. Therefore, log x base 2, it is equal to log x base 2 whole square equal to 4. Therefore, log x base 2 equal plus or minus 2. Log x base 2 equal plus or minus 2. Therefore, log x base 2, it is equal to minus 2, and log x base 2, it is equal to plus 2. Log x base 2 equal to minus 2 and log x base 2 equal to plus 2. Now, both sides you take base 2. If you take both sides base 2, 2 power log x base 2 means x, it is equal to 2 power minus 2 and x equal to 2 power 2. Therefore, x equal to 2 power minus 2 means 1 by 4 and x equal to 4. Therefore, the value of x, one of the value of x is 1 by 4. Other value is 4, that not in the option. That's why one of the value of x is 1 by 4. Therefore, option 1 is right. Next question. Next question. If the sum of the first 10 terms of the series 1 and 3 by 5 whole square plus 2 and 2 by 5 whole square plus 3 and 1 by 5 whole square plus 4 square plus 4 and 4 by 5 whole square plus up to so on 10 terms is 16 by 5m, then m is equal to sum of the first 10 terms is 16m by 5 given. Now, if you observe the terms, first term is problem number 8. Problem number 8. Here First term is 1 and 3 by 5. 1 and 3 by 5 you can express as 5 into 1 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 by 5. 8 by 5 whole square. First term you can write as 8 by 5 whole square. And second term 5 into 2, 10, 10, 10 plus 2 that is 12, 12 by 5 whole square. It is second term plus third term 3 and 1 by 5 that is 3 into 5 15, 15 plus 1 16, 16 by 5 whole square. And fourth term is 4 square given, 4 you can express as 20 by 5. 20 by 5 means 4 whole square. Why? Because all terms 8 by 5, 12 by 5, 16 by 5 whole square like that is there. Therefore, 4 square you can express as 20 by 5 is 4 square and up to so on. And next term is 4 and 4 by 5 means 24 by 5. 24 by 5 whole square up to so on. These are the terms. Therefore, first term 8 by 5 whole square you can express as 8 into 2. 8 by 5 you can write as 8 by 5 whole square you can write as 4 into 2 by 5 whole square. 8 by 5 whole square you can express as 4 into 2 by 5 whole square plus 12 by 5 you can express as 4 into 3 by 5 whole square plus 16 by 5 you can write as 4 into 4 by 5 whole square up to so on 10 terms. 10 terms sum. They are asking the sum of first 10 terms. Therefore, 4 into 2 by 5 whole square plus 4 into 3 by 5 whole square plus 4 into 4 by 5 whole square plus up to 7. First term is 4 into 2. Second term is 4 into 3. Third term is 4 into 4. Therefore, 10th term is 4 into 11. First term is 4 into 2. Second term is 4 into 3. Therefore, 10th term is 4 into 11 by 5 whole square. The sum already given that is 16 by 5 m. The sum first 10 term sum is 16 by 5 into m. Therefore, if you observe these all terms, 4 by 5 whole square common is there. Therefore, 4 by 5 means 16. 4 by 5 whole square means 16 by 25. If you take 16 by 25 whole square common, that is 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square up to so on plus 11 square. Up to so on plus 11 square. It is equal 16 by 5 into m. 16 by 5 into m. Now, 16 will cancel 5 5s. Therefore, 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus up to so on plus 11 square, it is equal to 5m. It is equal to, here 5 remains 5 into m, 5m. Therefore, now 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus up to so on plus 11 square. Now, sum of the squares of first n natural numbers, but 1 square not there. Thus, both sides here 1 square you add and 1 square subtract. That is 1 square, 2 square plus 3 square plus up to so on plus 11 square minus 1 square. Minus 1 square. It is equal to 5m. Now, sum of first 11 squares of 11 natural numbers, that is sum of the squares of n natural numbers formula is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. That is n value is 11, 11 into 11 plus 1, 12 into 2 into 11, 22, 22 plus 1, 23 by 6 minus 1. Minus 1 square value is 1. It is equal to 5m. Therefore, 6 2's, that is 2 into 23, 2 into 23 that is 46 into 11, that is 46, 46 that is 6, 10 0 1 5, therefore 506, 506, 506 minus 1, it is equal to 5, 506 minus 1 equal to 5, therefore 506 minus 1 is 505. It is equal to 5m. Therefore, the value of m equal to 505 divided by 5, that is 105. 1. Answer is the value of m is 101. Therefore, option 2 is right. Next question. Next problem number 9. A point P moves on the line 2x minus 3y plus 4 equals 0. If q 1 comma 4 and r 3 comma minus 1 are fixed points, then the locus of the centroid of triangle PQR is a line. Here given P is point moves on the line 2x minus 3y plus 4 equals 0. Means the point P is on the given line. Now here problem number 9. Given line is 2x minus 3y 2x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 0. Given line equation of the line is 2x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 0. And the points q1 comma 4 and r 3 comma minus 2. Now p is a point is moving on the line, therefore it is not fixed point. That's why let the point p h comma k. Let the point p h comma k. Now PQR is a triangle. PQR is a triangle. P is h comma k. It is arbitrary point. That's why p h comma k. And q and r are fixed points. Here given line is 2x minus 3y plus 4 equals 0 and q equal to 1 comma 4 and r equal 3 comma minus 2. Here p is arbitrary points moving on the line. That's why p h comma k you take. Now the centroid of the triangle PQR. The centroid of the triangle PQR. Centroid I am taking gx1 comma y1. The centroid of the triangle PQR is gx1 comma y1. You know the vertices of the triangle PQR. Therefore, centroid of the triangle formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Therefore, x1 value is h plus y1 is 1, x1, x2, x3. x1 value is h and x2 value is 1, x3 value is 3 plus 3 by 3 comma y1 that is k plus y2 that is 4 and y3 is minus 2 plus into minus 2 that is minus 2. Therefore, x1 comma gx1 comma y1 equal to gx1 comma y1 equal to 8 plus 1 plus 3 4 by 3 comma k plus 4 minus 2 by 3. Therefore, h equal to ph comma k equal to point ph comma k equal. From this, compare these two x coordinates, that is x1 equal to h plus 4 by 3. If you compare x1 equal to 4 plus h plus 4 by 3, 3 into x1, 3x1 minus 4, h equal to 3x1 minus 4 and k value, the value of k, y1 equal to k plus 2 by 3, y1 equal to k plus 2 by 3, 3 into y1, 3y1 minus 2. This is the point h comma k, h equal to 3x1 minus 4 and k equal to 3y1 minus 2. Therefore, since the point is on the line L, since the point P is on the line L, therefore, instead of the x comma y, you put h value and k value, h and k in the line equation. That is 2 into 3x1 minus 4 minus 3 into 3y1 minus 2 plus 4 equal to 0 0. 2 into 3, 6, 6x1. 3 into minus 3 into 3, 9y1, 9y1. And 2 into minus 4, minus 8. 2 into minus 4, minus 8. Minus 3 into minus 2, that is plus 6. Plus 6 plus 4 plus 10. 10 and this is minus 8. Therefore, it is plus 2 equal to 0. This is the equation of the line. The point P H, K lies on this line. Now here, now the slope of the line they are asking, therefore slope m equal to minus a by b, minus a by b. This is the formula for slope a, b and c. Therefore slope m equal to minus a by b, that is minus 6 by a value is 6 and b value is minus 9. Therefore minus minus will cancel, that is 3 2s and 3 3s. Therefore slope of the line is 2 by 3. Slope of the line 2 by 3. Therefore option 2 is right. Next question. Next problem number 10. Problem number 10. A circle passes through the point 2, 3 and 4, 5. If its center lie on the line y minus 4x plus 3 equal 0, then its radius is equal to. A circle passes through 2 points given 2, 3 and 4, 5. If its center lies on the line y minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Now, here given points A 2, 3 and B 4, 5. These are the given points A 2, 3 and B 4, 5. And the line, write in standard form ax plus by plus c equal 0. And the line 4x minus y equal to 3. Here actually line equation given y minus 4x plus 3 equal 0. If you take 4 minus 4x and y right side, that is plus 4x minus y equal to 3. This is the line. This is the line 1. L1. Line L1. Now center lies on the line L1, a 4x minus y equal to 3. Now if you observe the diagram, it is the circle passing through 2 points, it is point A and it is point B. Circle passing through 2 points A and B. Circle passing through 2 points A and B. Now it is the center of the circle lies on the line L1. Center of the circle lies on the line L1. This is the given line L1. Now the midpoint of the line AB, the midpoint of the points A and B is P. The midpoint of the points A and B is P. Now a line which is passing through the midpoint and also passing through the center of the circle is perpendicular to AB. This is L2 I am taking. Therefore L2 line is perpendicular to AB and it is passing through the L2 line is perpendicular to AB and passing through the point P and also center. Therefore, the line L2 is perpendicular to AB. Line L2 is perpendicular to AB and which is passing through the center of the circle. Therefore, L2 equation. Now, first you find the midpoint of AB. Now, midpoint of AB is P. Therefore, midpoint of AB is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Therefore, 2 plus 4 2 plus 4 by 2, comma 3 plus 5 by 2. It is equal to 2 plus 4, 6, 6 by 2 means 3, and 3 plus 5, 8, 8 by 2 means 4. Therefore, the point P is 3, 4, point P is 2, 3, 4, and slope of AB is slope of AB is slope of AB is minus y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is 5 minus 3 by 4 minus 2. 5 minus 3 is 2 and 4 minus 2 is 2, that is 2 by 2, 1. 2 by 2, 1. Now the line P, the line L2, which is perpendicular to AB and passing through the center of the circle. Therefore, line L2 equal to line L2. L2 slope is AB slope is 1. Therefore, L2 slope is minus 1. AB slope is AB slope is 1. Then perpendicular line slope is minus 1, and it is passing through the point P. Therefore, we know the point P and slope of L2. Point P is 3, 4, and slope of the line L2 is m equal to minus 1. Perpendicular line, therefore AB slope is 1, then line L2 slope is minus 1. Therefore, line L2 equal to y minus y1, y minus 4 equal to m into m value is minus 1 into x minus x1, x minus 3. Therefore, y minus 4 equal to minus x plus 3. Therefore, x plus y equal to, write minus x, write left side, that is x plus y equal to minus 4, write right side, that is 3 plus 4, 7. This is L2 line, and L2 line and L1 line intersecting point is center of the circle. Therefore, solve L1 and L2. L2 is x plus y equals 7, and L1 is 4x minus y equal to 3. Now solve these two equations, add, then 5x equal to 7 plus 3, 10, implies x equal to 2, implies 5x equal to 10, then x equal to 2. If x equal to, then y value is y equal to, if you put here x equal to, that is 7 minus 2, 5. Therefore, the center C x comma y equal to 2 comma 5, center of the circle x equal to and y equal to 5. Therefore, center of the circle is 2 comma 5, and point, any point A or B you take. A point A is 2 comma 3. Now we have to find the radius of the circle. Center already calculated, that is 2 comma 5, and A point you know. Therefore, radius of the circle is AC. Therefore, radius R equal to AC distance, that is 2 minus 2, 0, 0 square means 0, plus 5 minus 3, that is 2, 2 square means 4, square root. It is equal root 4 value is 2. Therefore, radius of the circle is 2 units. That is option 4 is right. Next. Now, problem number 11. Now, limit y tends to 0, square root of 1 plus root 1 plus y power 4 minus root 2 by y power 4 is equal to, here 11, limit y tends to 0, limit y tends to 0, root 1 plus y power 4 square root whole root minus root 2 divided by y power 4. Now here multiply both numerator and denominator. Multiply both numerator and denominator with root 1 plus y power 4 plus root 2. Therefore, 1 plus 1 plus y power 4 root whole root plus root 2 divided by 1 plus root y power 4 whole root plus root 2 plus root 2. Therefore, it is equal to limit y tends to 0, a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. Then you will get 1 plus y power root 1 plus y power 4 minus 2 divided by square means root will cancel, here also root will cancel. Therefore, 1 plus root 2, 1 plus y power 4 minus 2 by y power 4 into root 1 plus 1 plus y power 4 root, again root plus root 2. Now, if we simplify, limit y tends to 0, root 1 plus y power 4, root 1 plus y power 4, here plus 1 and minus 2, that is minus 1, divided by y power 4 into 1 plus root 1 plus y power 4 whole root plus root 2 plus root 2. Here you multiply both numerator and denominator again, root 1 plus y power 4 plus 1, that is root 1 plus y power 4 plus 1 divided by root 1 plus y power 4 plus 1. Now it is equal to limit y tends to 0, it is a minus b and it is a plus b, a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square. Again here root will cancel, 1 plus y power 4 minus 1 divided by y power 4 into 1 plus root 1 plus y power 4 whole root plus root 2 into 1 plus y power 4 root plus 1. Now here minus 1 plus 1 will cancel, y power 4 and y power 4 will cancel. Therefore, finally will remains limit y tends 0 1 by root 1 plus y power 4 plus root 2 into root 1 plus y power 4 plus 1. Plus 1 and minus 1 will cancel. Here y power 4 and here y power 4 will cancel. Therefore, if you put y equal to 0, that is 1 by, if we put y equal 0, 1 by 1 plus y equal 0, 1 plus 0 1, root 1 value is 1, 1 plus 1 2, that is root 2 plus root 2, this is root 2 and it is 1 root 2, therefore root 2 plus root 2. Again here y equal 0, root 1 1 plus 1 2, it is equal to 1 by root 2 plus root 2, 2 root 2, 2 root 2 into 2, that is 4 root 2. Therefore, our answer is 4 root 2. Answer is 1 by 4 root 2. Therefore, 1 by 4 root 2. Therefore, option 4 is right. Next question. Next, the statement P implies Q implies P implies P implies P or Q is here given. Problem number 12. P truth table P Q. If you observe the statement, P implies Q implies P implies P implies P or Q. Now P Q, again Q implies P, you calculate first and then P or Q. Next P implies Q implies P and then P implies P or Q. and then finally we have to calculate P implies Q implies P implies PRQ. This is the truth table. Now PQ, first P take true and Q also true. P true and Q false. Suppose P false and Q true. Next P false and Q also false. TT, TF, FT, FF. Now Q implies P. Implies means both are true, true, and both are false, false, and true to false, false, and false to true, true. When you will get implies, only the case true to false, false. Remaining all cases you will get true only. True to true, that is true. True to false, false, and false to true, true, and false to false, true. This is Q implies P. Have to find Q implies P means Q2. Here Q implies P implies Q implies P implies PRQ, and then finally P implies Q implies P implies PRQ. Now here P true and Q true, TT, TF, FT, FF. Now Q2P means here to here you have to observe. True to true, true. Next false to true, that is true. And true to false, false. And false to false, true. Here you have to observe Q to P, that is true to true, true. False to true, true. True to false, false. False to false, true. Now PRQ means if both are false, then only false, remaining all cases true. Therefore, PRQ, true, true, true. Next true, false, true. And false, true, true. Next false, false, false. It is PRQ. And next P implies Q implies P. P implies Q implies P. These two columns you have to observe. True to true, true. Next true to true, true. Next false to false, true. Next false to true, true. Therefore it is true. Next we have to find P implies QR, PRQ. Next we have to find P implies PRQ, P and PRQ. These two columns you have to observe. These two, this one and this one. Now implies now true to true, true. Next true to true, true. Next false to true, true. Next false to false, also true. Next now finally we have to find P implies Q implies P implies P implies PRQ. These two. Now have to find these two. For these two columns, implies condition you have to check. That is true to true, true, true to true, true, true to true, true, and it is also true. Therefore, in all cases you got true. That's why it is tautology. It is tautology. It is tautology. If we got all true, that is tautology. If finally if we got all false, that is falsy or contradiction. All true you got, that's why it is a tautology. Therefore, option 3 is right. Next question. Problem number 30. If the data x1, x2 up to x10 is such that the mean of first 4 of these is 11, the mean of the remaining 6 is 16, and the sum of squares of all of these is 2000, then the standard deviation of this data is. Here given the mean of total 10 is given, that is x1, data x1, x2 up to on xn. Here mean of first 4 terms is mean of first 4 terms. Mean of first 4 terms means x1, x2, x3, x4. x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 4. Mean of first 4 terms is x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 by 4 equal to 11. And mean of next 6 terms. Next 6 terms means x5, x6 up to x10. x10 divided by 6. Next 6 terms, therefore x5 plus x6 up to plus x10 by 6, it is equal to 16 given. Therefore, from this equation you can get x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4, it is equal to 11 into 4, 44, and x5 plus x6 plus up on x10, it is equal to 6 into 16, that is 96. Therefore, sum of first 4 terms is 44 and sum of next 6 terms is 96. Therefore, the mean of first 10 terms, mean of first 10 terms x1, x2 up to on xn, mean of x1, x2 up to on x10, mean of x1, x2 up to x10 is x bar. X bar equal, mean will represent x bar. X bar equal x1 plus x2 plus up to on plus x10. 10 values are there divided by 10. Therefore, x1 plus x2 plus up to on x10. But you know x1 to x4 sum is 44 plus x5 to x10 value is 96. Therefore, x1 plus x2 plus up to on x10 is 44 plus 96 divided by 10. It is equal to 140 by 10, it is equal to 14. Therefore, mean of first 4 terms, that is x1, x2 up to on xn by 10 equal to 14. Now, and also given the sum of the squares of all these is 2000. Therefore, sum of the squares of these, therefore sigma xi square equal to 2000 given. Sigma xi, sum of the squares of these all 10 terms is sigma xi square equal to 2000. Now, first you find the variance sigma square, and standard deviation is sigma, that is sigma square equal to, formula is 1 by n into sigma xi square minus x bar square. Variance sigma square equal to 1 by n into sigma xi square minus mean square. Mean means x bar square. Therefore, it is equal to 1 by n. Here terms are 10. Therefore, 1 by 10 into sigma xi square is 2000 given. Therefore, 2000 minus 14 square. Therefore, it is equal to 2000 by 10, that is 200 minus 14 square is 196. It is equal to 4. Variance is 4. Therefore, standard deviation SD, it is equal to sigma. Therefore, it is equal to root 4. Root 4 value is 2. Therefore, standard deviation is 2. The standard deviation is 2. Therefore, option 2 is right. Next question.